So you already gained equity?
Possible.
Why the hell would you send a... That's crazy, Fresh.
We're live, everybody, live on my channel. Could be a letter he just sends out to everybody, Addy Tooney. So who all is hanging out with us on this fine morning? Hope everybody enjoyed the premiere earlier. I didn't really want it to go on Saturday, but I figured that was a good enough. Get everybody's juices flowing, ready to rock and roll for the live stream. So, Advocate for Liberty, what's happening? James Rivera, what's happening, brother?
Hey,
Harmony,
Advocate.
what's happening, Harmony? Papa Stormy's in the house. Mr. Miles, there's my editor who did an amazing job. So everybody give a round of applause to Mr. Miles for that premiere earlier. Did a fantastic job. Should have something for him again later this afternoon. We'll get rocking on a new one. Meant to do it earlier this week, but who knows? Rollinson, man, what's happening? Kerplop, what's going on, Kerplop? Sven, what's happening, Sven? Forrest, what's up, Forrest? How you doing? Ozzy Shano, what's going on? Scott Styles. I may have confused people with the live video, Addy Tooney. They may have been like, well, that was the live stream for the morning. I guess fresh03 is taking Easter weekend off. Lady Liberty, what's going on?
Right back to you.
Hi, Jeff Lawson.
Liberty.
Hey,
Net
Jeff.
Reality's in the house.
All right. I had to mute while I got the show up and even have the chat up yet.
Al Ben, what's going on? Becca! What's up, Becca?
Hey,
How you doing, girl?
Becca.
I'm just so happy she lets me do that. That's like one of my favorite things when someone pops in the stream. Becca!
It is fun.
Timekeeper, what's going on? We got Tabitha. How you doing,
Hey,
Tabitha?
Timekeeper.
Keep her, Tabitha.
Echo Dub, what's going on, Echo? How you doing, brother?
Oh,
All sorts of
James.
good little mail. D. Bailey, what's going on? Captain Carib?
Bailey James. What did he...
Who else rolling
Man,
around?
them 30 ml bottles. These 30 ml tall bottles sure like to tip over, don't they?
You need to get
Oh,
you
yeah,
need to
I
just
got rid of those
make
quick.
the change, Addy Tooney. 30 mil
Yeah.
Charlies. Price isn't that
Yeah,
bad.
these little.
Yeah, I
And
got
with the-
150 of the other ones, though, brand new ones.
With the orifice on the top, it'll just make your day. So easy to hit.
That needs to be a soundbite. If it only has an orifice, I'll make your day.
They've already sent me that letter. Thank you very much.
Hey, Sam. He's cooking
Time
breakfast.
Sam here?
Damn.
Yeah.
What's for brekkie?
Yeah, what you guys having for breakfast? Yeah. Tony Laura, what's going on, Tony? 808 Kevin K.
Sausage,
Alola.
sausage and egg.
Sausage
Evan,
and eggs. Not a
Rob
bad
Scanlon.
combo. Not a bad combo at all.
Oh, that's funny. An advocate for liberty's ordering the sherbet recipe that I made
Nice.
because he keeps having cravings for it.
Nice.
It's sherbet season.
Hey.
Woo!
Thanks, Rollinson. Thanks, Rollinson man. Rollinson man loves my hat.
Then
I get my bottles off of River Supply. They're pretty easy to spot. Yeet! Popcorn and
I get
egg.
mine off
Now that's a breakfast.
silverbottles.com.
Now that's a breakfast.
morning,
Yeats.
Ian. Morning, Yates. Popcorn?
Ian Thomas, what's happening, brother?
You know, Andrew Yeaton loves that popcorn, freshie.
I was about to go full chug-a-lug mode there. I stopped myself halfway through. You don't need to go crazy. Yeah, the wide mouth, these super duper wide mouths, they're fantastic.
Well, it's nice you can fit your game changer right in there, huh?
Yep, that's why I switched over to them is for the game changer.
How about getting the dropper parts on? Is it that part easy?
It's not bad. You just twist until you hear the crack.
Yeah, that's the way mine are. But I have to use a, little helper thing because my hands aren't strong enough to do it.
What's up, Michael? It would be about the
Hello,
same effort.
Michael.
be about the same effort. Bear Boss, I just answered your question over on the other video. Rob Scanlon.
Scanlon.
Are we dropping frames? We are dropping frames. Ooh, that's not good. All right, hold on one.
Been through many a tiny mouth for me.
That immediately started dropping
The
frames
Million's
again.
on fire today. Awesome orifices. I like it. I remember when you used to be so innocent, the Million.
So innocent.
Let's see if I can find the
Between
issue.
Wendy and Fresh,
I've been tainted.
you have.
Trying to see what's causing this.
That looks
See what's
better.
causing this drop.
Rob Scanlon says it's not you, Fresh. YouTube is having some problems. Hey, Ozzy Shano.
Ozzy.
What's the fun in behaving? I'm not going to behave myself.
Right. Life's too short, right, the Million?
That's right.
I'm just looking to see.
Yeah, it looks like we're doing the spinny wheel a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking to see what's eating things.
Sven says these shows are costing me a fortune in concentrates, but other than that, I love the shows.
Yeah.
Guess how many I'm up to now, Addie?
You broke 1,000?
No, but I'm 991.
Awesome.
Oh, I know what it. I know what it
Whoa.
is. I know what's causing it. Hold on one second.
Oh, so close.
You get there. You get there within a couple weeks, the Million.
Oh, I know. Something's going to come up that I got to have. Got to have it.
That's how it always goes.
I can't think. I've got all the Flavora now, all the new Wonder flavors. What possibly could I want?
Yeah, and that's been said many and many times.
What could I possibly want?
This should take about 1.5 minutes, everybody, and then hopefully it will kill the spinning wheel. This is normally what causes it. It's an update.
Stupid Windows 10.
A third mortgage for flavors coming soon.
A lot of people took a third mortgage out for nicotine.
Yeah,
A lot of
people went
people
nuts
did.
on that. I did my nicotine transfer over the weekend, and it turned out okay. Here's all the bottles I made for my sister.
Oh, nice.
So those are just bottles of base.
Very nice.
And then she mixes up the moon sugar that I have.
Right.
But anymore, because it's like
What?
it's out of their listing, and I'm like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Is Mr. Good Vape still open for business?
Well, Gary Riddle, the maker of moon sugar, it's rumored that he's gonna give out the recipe, but I'm keeping a sharp eye peeled for that. But until then, I don't know. I'm sure it's a simple recipe, but to get
Been
it
around forever, right?
to nail it is a whole nother thing. You know how it is trying to nail it.
Is he, that's the owner or the recipe developer?
Recipe developer and I think part owner.
And sometimes you get stumped because the place was big enough to do a custom blend from a flavor house, and you'll never replicate it,
Never able to replicate
Yeah.
it. Okay, I've done what I can. Oh, I dropped my phone.
Woo!
But I've done what I can, everybody. I've done what I can to get that spinning wheel off the screen. I hope that it's okay. It's still showing drop frames, but not as bad as it was. How's
Oh,
it looking?
Angela's in the
How's it
house.
looking and sounding out there? Is it okay, everybody?
Hi, sis. Hi, Robin.
What's up, Michelle?
Michelle's here too.
Michelle.
And Ian. Hey, Ian.
Oh, Michelle's having a cookout today, this afternoon. Hot damn! What's for lunch? What's for dinner?
Yeah, there's two massive updates today. Advocate for Liberty. Looks good. Good enough. Okay. Yeah, it's looking okay right now. So we're just gonna carry on and pretend.
All right, cool. So Advocate's got a big charity stream going on tonight for autism.
Yes. Yes, charity stream
put
for
that link
autism
out
over on
there, and
Advocate
yep.
for Liberty, or it's on Grim Green's channel, isn't it? Is it on
I
Grim
think
Green's
it's on
channel?
Advocate's channel.
Is it on
I
Advocate's
have the
channel?
link. Oh, is it? I'm not sure, but I have the link. If I can, there it is.
Yeah, it's on Advocate's channel. He'll correct me. There we go. It's on Advocate's channel. So yes, everybody, if you've got some free time tonight, swing on over to Advocate's channel. He's doing some really good things. Streaming for autism. Autism is kind of one of those things we really don't understand. We really don't understand it at all. And the only way to find out like what level and what people are comfortable with is to talk to them, and then half of them don't want to talk to you. They don't want to explain things, so it's one of those things we really don't understand. Any research we can get into it is better. It's better because people can be fully functioning, sitting on a couch, and like you would never know. And then you walk over and touch them on the shoulder, and they freak the fuck out, or you know. It's just a bizarre thing, and yes, it affects a lot more people than we think because of the various stages. We like half the times you would never ever know, and then there's some really severe cases where it just completely wrecks someone's life. So nice.
Yeah, it's
Vinnyland may be over there.
yeah, cool.
It could be
Well,
Ozzy
Texas
Shano
Mama.
because a lot of those high functioning people with autism are just absolutely brilliant on different portions of their mind.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the X gene, maybe the X-Men.
Hyperplop.
So yeah, we don't know. Autism research, like one of my friends, I'm actually his godfather. They have an autistic child, and he's actually really high functioning. Really high functioning. He's got a girlfriend, goes out there. He's absolutely brilliant kid though. Absolutely brilliant. Just some parts of his social skills are not where you'd hope. But certainly makes up for it in other areas. And like I said, just absolutely brilliant kid. He's a great kid. I'm his godfather. Anything ever happens to his parents, guess what? I'm stuck with him.
Uncle Fresh.
Uncle Fresh. That's
Build
right.
me a go-kart.
So how's your
you
week,
guys
Dimlin?
have a ride.
Oh, it was a pretty good week. I got my first shot yesterday, right in the old arm here. Ow.
Sure.
It kind of hurts like a mild tetanus shot. And other than that, I don't have any signs or symptoms, knock on wood. Had some friends over for dinner on Thursday night. That was a lot of fun. We had Chinese and pizza.
It's gotta be. Isn't it so weird having like people in your house after so long?
It is. It's so weird, you know. It's like one sat way over there and one sat way over there.
Yeah. Pizza and Chinese, that's quite the combination.
Yeah, it's quite the combination, huh? It's just
Putting
a fun night.
like sweet and sour on your slice of pie.
No, kind of separate meals, you know,
Oh,
like
okay.
first the Chinese is an appetizer to the pizza or the other way around, whatever you want to eat. It's just a smorgasbord.
Duck sauce on your pizza?
Duck sauce?
What?
I had duck sauce on jalapeno poppers. That's
Uh,
sweet.
Oh, interesting.
That was kind of interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
it was
not
doing the
good.
doing the sweet and savory thing on jalapeno poppers. It's pretty good.
Mhm.
I'd had
would
something
sound- that
similar
does sound
before,
good.
but I'd never had like actual duck sauce. Like they sent it, they sent like
Oh,
they
yeah.
sent it along, and what they call it, lion. They called it their lion sauce, and I cracked it open. I'm like, dude, that's duck sauce. Who are you trying to fucking fool?
You're lying. You are lying.
Mm.
It wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot before I'd start dipping these in ranch. I never went for the ranch. I just kept dipping them in duck sauce. Pretty good. Instead, sweet
Yeah.
and savory, nice and spicy.
That sounds good. See, so it's not so unusual to have two weird things together. But other than that, that's about how my week went.
Excellent.
Didn't do much other.
Didn't do much else.
No.
All right. So, Toonie, how was your week, brother?
It was good. I was telling you guys pre-show, we had contractors here, finally got COVID free, and they got a crew together and fixed our hail damage the last 2 days. So we were kind of housebound for 2 days, but yeah, it's been good. Got a couple more K funds ready to build.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I only have like 1 or 2 left after this. Kind of sad. Other than that, I got a bunch of VSO, a bunch of Flavora, a bunch of Wonder flavors. Yeah, so it's been great.
Yeah, the new Flavora line
I,
is. I should do. My plan is to do something with that cactus apple later in the show. Because Ren asked me, and that one's pretty fast. It's a fascinating smelling flavor. But the new Wonder flavors drop. Every single one of them is just fucking fire. But we kind of expected that.
I'm
Yes,
still,
it did.
that I was so excited for that Flavora RY4, and it's starting to come around, and I still don't know how I feel about it yet, but
I vaped it from
It just
day
smelled
one
way
in
too
that
smoky for me. I don't think
in that RY4 Smooth that I made, and it's just gotten better and better and better. So, yeah, it's really nice. I backed it up with a little bit of flavorless butterscotch
RY4
ripple.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and it, like I said, it's
Yeah, I
just
think
it's been
I
fire
think it
the
needs a
entire.
little
It's
more
been
caramel
fire the
and
entire
vanilla,
time.
You're kind of robot-y, freshy. You're roboting a little bit. Stupid windows.
You're roboting. Oh, and then we're spinning too.
Yeah, I think I think it's gonna need a little more caramel and vanilla, but yeah, I mean, I liked. It does smell smoky, and there's a little smoky aspect to it, the milling, but it's not like overpowering like a campfire or what's that, black smoke or whatever the other flavoring is.
But does it taste cigarette-y?
No,
No,
it's caramelly.
Oh,
It's just-
okay, good.
it's like a dark smoky flavor, like a burnt caramel kind of.
Am I back? Are we
Because
back?
when I opened the bottle, all I could smell was like cigarette smoke. It looks like we're back.
You're still kind of stuttering, but oh, now you're froze up. Bummer. He said they weren't going to, but I still get them. Blackfire, that's it, Ian. Thank you. James says you're back.
That was the RY4 I was talking about, Michelle.
The Flavora.
Flavora.
Okay, how are we?
I mixed this Monday or Tuesday, so yeah, it's like 6 days.
You're still robot-y and the screen is still spinning intermittently.
One more thing I
wanna
can
smell
try.
that
There's
cactus
one more thing I
apple
can
you're
try.
talking about.
Yeah, I don't get your
Okay.
audio's better.
My audio's better. There's
I
one
don't
more
get
thing
much
I can
sweetness
try.
off of the RY4. Did you get sweetness fresh?
Huh? It's pretty. It's not overly sweet. The butterscotch ripple definitely adds some
Is he
sweetness.
moving?
So, am I still robot-y and shaky and jiggity, or do I look okay? There is one more thing I can try. I don't want to do this, but
James Rivera said Batman had the same issue. Rob Scanlon said YouTube's kind of janky today. It's more forward of the like the dark burnt caramel, and I don't get much vanilla out of it, but
no,
it's a nice tobacco,
there
like
should be
a
just a light vanilla.
smoky burnt caramel.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out bad.
Yeah, that cactus apple smells very interesting.
It's very interesting. If everybody can bear with me for about 3 minutes, I can throw a full restart on the computer and see if that fixes it.
Bye, Angela.
I'll leave that up to you, or if you guys just want to deal with what it's doing, and it's doing like really really shitty things. So I'll leave that. James says he can deal with it.
How funny it was.
How do I? Not bothering you? Fine as it is? Everybody's saying it's fine as it is. Okay, we'll just deal with it. Just deal with it. I'll stop messing. Hopefully it'll stop at some point and
Yeah, cool.
be decent. Okay. All right, so Easter mixes. I'm gonna look up
keep going
traditional
back
Easter.
to
I'm gonna look up
Tampa.
traditional Easter desserts. They're showing. I'm gonna stop that.
Well, I don't think I want to make a deviled egg. That's traditional.
Go for it, Dimwit.
Well, we have egg yolk.
Egg yolk coming
You
your
put
way,
a little
everybody.
vinegar in there.
She's got them swaggy spices. She's feeling frisky.
I don't know, man.
Well, there is a Easter or like a Easter bread, right? That has kind of anise in it, and
We never had that.
like icing.
Yeah, and doesn't it have hard-boiled eggs like wrapped up in it?
I think it does.
Taste of Home. Taste of Home is.
I love Tam's.
Those particular websites always treat me pretty well. If it'll load up.
I love Tam's cookie chow, that RY4 cookie. Hot cross buns, Easter
So
biscuit.
we got carrot cake,
Easter biscuit.
marshmallow eggs, coconut molasses pie,
Hi, Lynn.
meringue shells with lemon curd,
Coconut
Ooh.
pie.
rhubarb tart. Rhubarb always sounds good to me. Easter lamb cake. I don't know if I want to make that. Easter sugar cookies. Strawberry trifle is always delicious. Blueberry bread pudding. Lemon layer cake. Rhubarb meringue
Blueberry
pie.
bread pudding. Mmm.
Cheesecake.
What about blackberry bread pudding?
Go for it.
Oh, do it, DeMillen. Yum.
Banana bars with cream
And I can
cheese
use my new
frosting.
blackberry.
Strawberry jam cake.
Banana bars.
Lemon mousse. Ooh, what's that? Brandied apricot tart.
Lemon mousse. Brandy.
Strawberry shortcake.
Apricot
Hot cross. Is
Damn,
that hot cross
that
buns?
sounds pretty good.
Hot cross buns. Sweet bread with glaze.
Hey, Cherokee.
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 Toffee brownie trifle. That's interesting.
I want to do that one.
Yogurt.
No, I don't.
Yogurt
Yes, I do.
yogurt
No, I don't. Yes, I do.
ricotta
No, I don't.
cheesecake. Yogurt ricotta cheesecake. Hold on a
Ooh.
second. That has caught my attention. Yogurt ricotta
Pavlova
cheesecake.
eggs with lemon curd. Rob Scanlon says.
Yogurt ricotta cheesecake.
Oh, freshly
I'm
frozen that
I'm keeping
professor
that in
face.
mind.
Got that professor face.
Shortbread lemon
That
tart.
face needs a Yoda hat.
Yes.
Berry tartlets. What is that? Go back up.
Cadbury
Show me
eggs.
what that is.
Mix.
Rhubarb upside down cake. Peanut butter
Wow,
fudge.
fascinating. That sounds good. Rhubarb. Caramel.
Rhubarb upside down cake, yeah. Lemon sugar cookies. What is this thing? Strawberry cake. Easter egg cookies.
What kind of sugar cookie?
Lemon blueberry bread. That was a lemon sugar cookie. What about you? Blue ribbon butter.
Easter egg cookies.
Sky high strawberry pie.
Lemon
Yogurt
blueberry bread. That would be
ricotta
good.
cake.
Yeah, hi, Tyler.
Yogurt ricotta cheesecake. I think I have to do that, right? Like that's like that has to be done. I think I have to do yogurt
Yum.
ricotta cheesecake.
Hmm.
That Ryan custard's so good.
Why do I always want to do a 3-2-1?
3, 2, 1's work.
What else do I want to put in there?
Gabriel.
They do, huh?
Oh, we gotta put because Fresh, you're doing a charity stream tomorrow.
Yes,
For
I am
Cecile.
for Cecile.
I'm gonna do a 3-2-1.
Because we don't want Cecile being out on the streets on that island.
So there's a big misconception about
Yeah, I
what's
don't
going
know.
on with that. Like I've gotten a couple pretty, well, one was a decent comment, and then I got a couple pretty nasty ones I had to delete. So the reason Cecile can't be homeless is because she has to have a stable living environment in order to get her disability. France doesn't just give it to anybody. You have to be in a stable living environment. Living on somebody's couch is not considered a stable living environment in France. So she has to have a place. Otherwise, it's out on the street, no disability, nothing. She's been in the line to get her disability for like a year. I think she's got like another 6 months to a year before they'll even evaluate anything. So she has to be living somewhere for these next several months, she has to have somewhere to live. So yes, that's what's going on. People have really misconstrued about what's going on with it. They just hear, oh, living on her mom's couch. That's not a good, that's not homeless. It's not about being homeless necessarily. It's about being able to write down that she has a stable living environment for these next several months while she's waiting for disability to kick in. If she doesn't get the disability, then she doesn't have any money. She doesn't have anything at this point. She does do some freelance stuff, so she is making a little bit of cash, but certainly not enough to afford an apartment on her own. So that's where this is at, and that's why we're doing this, is because she needs the apartment to be able to put in for the disability in order to have a stable income, so that she can in turn start working on other things and not have to worry about money, not have to worry about an apartment. She just has to sit down and focus on what she wants to do. So if anybody has any more questions about this, feel free to ask. But the situation's completely different than what people are construing it to be. So we're going to give her as much as we can, but obviously I'm hoping we'll be able to get her a couple months of living in the apartment, and then hopefully she's able to bankroll the rest. But anyway.
Oh, your video almost came back. Yeah, we want Cecile to be in a good mental place. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Be in a good mental place where it's safe and she can feel comfortable.
Yeah. And she's been through so much. Like, you guys have no idea. She may talk about it, she may not talk about it, but she has been through a lot.
Yeah, she's had a rough life.
If we're able to help her, then yeah, this is definitely a worthwhile cause. I think being able to help her out for, like I said, for a month or two, take that burden off of her mind and let her focus on something else. Absolutely. Help her get into a place. Absolutely. So yes, if anybody has any, like I said, if you have any questions about what's going on, people have this misconstrued because of the way that the GoFundMe's written. They have it kind of misconstrued about what the cause is, and they've gotten, like I said, I've gotten one question about it that was pretty decent, and other times people just like, same time as usual, Gabriel, 10. We'll be doing it at 10, and we'll go for as long as we feel like.
On this channel. Right.
I know I'm going to the mother-in-law's, so I don't know how long I'll be around for, but hopefully I'll be here a little bit.
Yeah, we're taking over Vapin' Trucker's show, so that he can have a week off, and
we're taking over Easter.
Yep, taking over Easter. We will rise again tomorrow on my channel.
Ooh, that's dry.
So, obviously I need Hankson's Italian cream.
Oh, you gonna do the ricotta?
Oh yeah,
cheesecake.
I'm doing the ricotta. I'm trying to think, like, what fruit haven't I done in a while that would really complement, like, that super tart, kind of sour.
Ricotta fig cheesecake.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Fig's not a.
How are you going to get the ricotta?
Hankson's Italian
with the
cream.
Italian cream?
Yeah. Pretty low, but. And then I still have to do a yogurt, which I'll probably use Flavor West yogurt. It's kind of milky. Thank you, Meter.
I gotta go find my flavorings.
What you doing, DeMillan?
Blackberry bread pudding.
Nice.
It's going to be so, and it's a 3-2-1.
Yes, it's
Nice. Hi, Steven.
Rob Scanlon. Yeah, the way disability works over in France is completely different. Like I've talked to Cecile on several occasions about it, and like the way she comes across with it, I'm like, holy crap! Like, are you kidding me? Like that's the way things work over there. Like that's nuts.
Well, disability is way different across the world than.
I mean, so's getting an apartment. Like the way things go, it's like everything is always like month to month, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Thanks, Shano. There's going to be a GoFundMe. There is already a GoFundMe, Andrew. And we'll be dropping that link tomorrow throughout the show, obviously. And we'll just be, like I said, we'll just be trying to get Cecile to where she doesn't have to think about things for a little bit. Yeah, everybody's been going crazy about this Flavor energy drink. I'm not sure. I mean, it smells like an energy drink to me, but I'm not a big energy drink guy.
It's kind of funny that, I mean, how old is Red Bull? It's got to be 7 years old, right?
Yeah, and I mean, this is more like a Monster.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like a green Monster. That's the smell I get
know,
off
I
of
haven't
it
had
anyway.
I haven't had an energy drink in probably 10, long time.
The last time I had an energy drink, I had a 5-hour energy. And that wiggity whacked me enough to where I was just like, I can't do this shit.
Yeah, screw that shit.
I really
don't
cannot
like
do that. I really cannot do this.
I do not like the feeling I get from them.
No, I do not
Fresh,
like
you
the.
look look a lot better now. You're not jittery or stuttery.
I mean, we're still dropping frames like a mofo, but it's going and the quality's going up and down, and
At least in Zoom you're coming through pretty good right now.
James Rivera, I've heard nothing but good things about the Flavor energy drink. The people that have already tried it. What's up, Sam?
Hi, Robert.
I mean, if you want Red Bull, just go buy Flavor West Red Bull, BOWL. Tastes just like that shit. If they still make Red Bull. I remember using that in a toonie recipe.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And
actually
you can
worked.
kinda morph
That
it
actually
into
worked
like
really.
a
That
red
actually
vines.
worked really well. The Flavor RY4 is fantastic. Flavor RY4 is absolutely fantastic. I backed it up with a little bit of butterscotch ripple and some of the fresh whipped cream. No, I did the French vanilla thick on it. Yes, French vanilla thick.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And it's absolutely delicious. It's gotten better every day. It's been better every single day. I'm running it in my Sensi.
Yeah, mine's getting better. I just did 2 different apples and the RY4. I did Swaggy apple and Country apple. And I think 1% of the RY4.
And I did straight 2% on the RY4, I think. No, I did 1.4. I did 1.4. And then 0.8 of the butterscotch ripple. And it's just, yeah, like I said, it's smooth and delicious and just, it gets better every time I vape it.
I think
And
maybe
it's got,
some
it's
butter
got a
toffee
really nice, it's got a really, really super nice caramel with it. Really, really super nice caramel.
I think I'll add some butter toffee and that vanilla, that thick vanilla you said. That sounds good. Hi, Bob.
Ohms too low?
Yep.
Hey, Bob.
Bab.
He was asking about his ohms being too low for a fancy mech mod, and I thought it was way too low. He wants to run a 0.1.
Yeah, people. I mean, it depends on the battery. If you like that super hot vape, I mean, you can do that. You can do that pretty safe with the high amperage 21700s now.
Really?
Yeah, because they're 35 amps.
Wow. That just seems like it's too risky for my blood.
Yeah, I mean, you
Nice
definitely
band.
got to be. You got to be safe and have your head about you. But yeah, you want that super hot, scalding vape.
Well, I mean, like the most notorious person for it ever was Big Lou. Big Lou East Coast Review. Big Lou, check out my channel. But he was notorious for
That's
his.
Big Lou.
He was notorious for his, hey, don't ask me when I'm vaping vapes.
Yeah.
Like ridiculously low. But if you watched him vape, he would take like one vape, it would last like half a second, then he would put it down and grab something else that he had built more reasonably. And that's how he vaped. And doing it that way, the math skews more towards it being okay. So it's really about being as safe as possible while still getting what you want.
Yeah, Giancarlo too.
Yeah, Giancarlo was notorious for having like ridiculous vapes, but he would do the same thing. Like he would have his scalding hot vape, and then he would have something else, and he would take a couple rips off his scalding hot vape, and then he would set it down and let the battery cool. And so, doing it that way, once again, you're only using like X amount of the variance. I don't have a better word for it in my mind right now, but you were only using X amount, and you were using it. So instead of it being like this, the graphing actually kind of goes like that because you're only using it a couple times. Then you're setting it down and letting it cool for like 15, 20 minutes. So you're safe doing it that way.
Right.
But
It was at
just remember that. Like
definitely
you cannot
exceeding the amps, but like you said,
yeah. He's doing it within the safety limits of the battery. And you can do it.
Okay.
You just don't you just go bup, 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 bup. There you go. So there he is. There's what Bob Ohms too low was doing. 0.05. I was one pull every 20 minutes, so it was kind of safe. Yeah, you're good as long as it wasn't like a 10 amp. As long as it wasn't like a 10 amp 18650, you were fine. You needed something like you needed one of those high wattage 18650. So you needed like a 30 amp battery, a 2025 somewhere in there. What's up, Ran?
Ran.
We got something
Hey, Ran.
special. We got something special coming on the Fresh from the Kitchen show on Tuesday.
Oh, hot damn.
Ooh.
Zippy here? Zippy! Let me go ahead and just do this real quick.
I've been curious about this.
What are you curious about?
What the name's gonna be? That's all I can say. I can't say no mo.
Oh my god!
Lumi.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What did you do? It actually
You
looks.
look marvelous,
That actually looks pretty darn good on you, girl.
Wow! It really does. It looks great.
You look like if it was a little bit redder, you could be Lilu Dallas multipass.
I have a toner, so it's actually going to go silver soon, but I plan on dyeing it purple.
You're going Daenerys?
I'm going purple.
Or are you going purple?
Easter egg.
I like it.
Easter egg colors. That'd be awesome. purple
always-
with like a green stripe in the middle.
Like Megan Rapinoe, purple?
Uh,
You don't know who that is?
no.
I don't either.
Only the best women's soccer player in the world.
I was a pretty decent soccer player. Does everybody know me?
Holy shit, Lumi! It's so nice to have you on a normal schedule.
Yeah, I've already woken up. I had my hair in some kind of like avocado mask, so I've already washed it. It's still wet. Next, I get to tone it. Spend a week on YouTube and you're professional.
That's it.
You went
Yeah,
down a
I'll
rabbit
do it.
hole that was an Easter rabbit hole.
No, this has been a long time coming. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I just never got the balls to do it.
I beg to differ. I'm no Joe. No. Rapino. Isn't that what I said? As long as you get the Pinot part right, then she's cool with it.
So what's going on, Loomies?
Figured I'd stop in and see what we were mixing.
Easter stuff.
Easter recipes, man. Fresh. Looked up Easter recipes on the webs, and man, there's a ton of good ones. Millen's doing a blueberry
Blackberry bread pudding. I can't wait
Bread
to
pudding.
taste it.
And Fresh is doing a ricotta cheesecake with some kind of fruit. We're not sure yet.
Ricotta yogurt cheesecake. I haven't decided on
Yum.
the fruit yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
And I think I'm gonna do a rhubarb upside down cake.
Hopefully it turns out better than the upside down pineapple cake.
What have you been playing with, Loomy, flavor wise?
Nothing.
No,
I've
It
been
is
work-
Sat- it is Saturday, so you're probably gotta do your Vixen's recipe tonight.
We're actually not doing a stream this Sunday. We're taking
Oh,
Easter
that's right.
Sunday off.
That's right.
That's right. You had 2 weeks on it. What
Yep.
was it? What's the thing for this one?
It looks like some kind of like blueberry crumbly pie cakey kind of situation, which I'm super excited for.
Yeah, with the icing on it.
So Rin wants to know if you're using the Flavora Blackberry, the Millen.
I'm using the brand new Mora, the blackberry.
from Wonder
from
Flavors.
Flavor.
Nice. That's a nice flavor. Scandinavian fruit and ricotta and yogurt would be good.
Ooh, Toonie.
Yeah, that's Scandinavian. Good.
Yeah. It's delicious.
Weren't you afraid to do your hair, Lumi? Because you see all of the videos
Bless you.
on YouTube where they're always like doing what you did and then pulling out clumps of hair because they overdid it.
Well, I'm really fortunate because I take really good care of my hair.
Obey your mixtress. I like it.
Oh.
Oh,
That's right,
shit.
everybody. Prepare to obey your mixtress. And I believe 2 people on here have baited this for me.
Yep.
Toonie has
Me.
baited this, and I believe Dimlin baited. Did you beta this one for me, Dimlin?
Oh, yes, I did. Yes.
Did you ever tell me what you thought about it?
Yeah, I said I really liked it.
Okay.
It took a couple of days to come in.
Yeah,
And then
I advise I advise at least a week, and the longer you let this stuff sit, the better it gets. But I did 36.
Yeah,
I did 36. I went and looked. 36 different versions of this recipe
Iterations. Holy crap.
to get it where I liked it.
Yeah, that
And
thing
the-
steeped out very
I had,
nice.
Yeah, I had Dimlin and Toonie beta it for me, and then once they said it was okay, I sent that over to the mixtress
Zippy.
herself to get some approval. And
Oh, that's right.
She said I can't bake VSO blueberry very much, but it's very good. So We got approval from the mixtress, so off it went to Zippy, and now that she's got the final art, we are going to release that on Tuesday.
Hi, Max.
That's right, Max.
Oh. Yeah, but anyway,
you better
it's a
be
delicious
you better
recipe.
be submissive for that girl there. She'll put a whooping on you like you wouldn't believe.
I mean, the first thing you don't want to do is piss Rin off, and then if you really piss her off, you'd want to piss her dad, Jason, off.
That's a big dude.
You better bow down and start licking her toes and hope
Yeah.
for forgiveness.
Although Jason's
Right, don't make Jason-
Jason's such a nice guy. I might be more scared of her brother. Her brother drives a super fast car. Does like to dual wield pistols, and is also a very big guy. So that's the guy I might be scared of. Like if I ever got lippy with Rin, like he might just get over here in a hurry and just like put a couple slugs in me.
See, I'm scared of Jason because he's been a millwright his whole life, so he's got muscles on top of muscles.
There you go. There's one of the highest compliments I could get. I could vape it. No sweeteners, nothing like that. But yeah, my latest mix that I worked really long and hard on will be over on DIY Flavor Chaser. I hope everybody enjoys it. I know you're going to enjoy it. Once you hear the flavor combination, I can talk about it. I can get hyped. It's a blueberry apricot cream. It's a blueberry apricot cream. If anybody's never had a blueberry apricot vape, it will boggle your senses. DMX died? That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, blueberry apricot.
Yeah,
It's got the fruit in it is bright yet soft, and then there's a really good cream that goes with it. Used to beat people up for him. Well, there we go. Never mind. He'll be outside the car popping off, and Rin will just come spear me through a wall. Rin's a strong gal, I can tell you that. I've gotten a hug from Rin, and she gives very, very strong hugs. The 21700 Molly cells are amazing.
yeah, it's delicious, fresh. It's
Thank you.
definitely a yummy one shot.
Thank you. What's going on? I am Sam. It's like, who's the hottie blonde?
It's a blonde.
Thank you, D. Bailey. It's that one will creep right up there with Addie's Cream. Is probably one of my favorites that I've put together in recent memory. Addie's Cream is still one of my favorite things that I've done in probably the last couple of years. I really like that What's Up Creeps. Anybody who's had the blackberry yogurt from the fresh03 one shot line, I really like that one. That one kind of goes underrated. The Call of Booty is just it's like a donut carrying of strawberries and cream to you. So it's a really good strawberries and cream on top of kind of like a donut base.
Yum.
Anyway, let me get her flavors. Blackberry might be good with this.
Yeah.
I know Joe says DMX isn't dead. He OD'd and is in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
There's this link of TMZ. I don't trust TMZ.
Do you like DMX?
Well, I'm a boomer, and all
You
I
don't know,
have
you
to
don't
say
know DMX?
who is
I
DMX?
think I know like one song,
Stop.
maybe two.
Drop. Open up, drop.
Did you feel the same way, Addie?
Oh, I know who he is.
Oh, okay.
Rough Riders roll. I was trying to do my DMX
T-Bank.
impression. That dude sounds like he has like 3 packs of cigarettes
I'm
going at
so
all
sick.
times.
So sick of these stupid garbage junk emails trying to spoof you. What I got a text today, and from the United States Postal Service says my package is delayed, and it wants me to click on this link. It gave me a tracking number that was like 8 digits long. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Uh,
That is not at all.
It's just so rhubarb upside down cake.
Ooh, okay. I know what I'm putting in this. Wow.
so on my recipe, I use bread pudding 000 at 2%, blackberry by Wonder Flavors at 3%, and vanilla pudding flavora at 1%. And all I can taste is blackberry. The little bit of the other stuff coming in behind. It's pretty good though.
That's good.
I'm
That
just
sounds
wondering
good.
I'm wondering if the bread pudding's going to grow a little, and the blackberry might calm down a little.
I think around 2% is like the norm for like the newer generation Wonder Flavors. Some of them are even lower, like the cookie butter is like below a
Use that
half.
like a quarter.
Yeah,
So I should try it all over again.
yeah. 3 seems kind of high. Or you could add another bread to it. You could add a light cake to it. What else? You could add some cornbread
Ooh, some cornbread.
or some sweet bread.
I think I should just start over again. No, I'll have some cornbread. That sounds good.
Harmony, I bleached my hair. Did not dye it. I bleached it. I went all out.
I'm surprised nobody has said to do the drapes match, the carpet match the drapes yet.
Oh my god, funny story. Nick was in Discord with his D&D friends. And I was walking through to like after I washed my hair and I was like, oh, should I try to dye like my pubes and stuff? And he has an open mic.
Oh God! So the D&D got a little spicy.
I was curious, like, what would happen if I tried to like bleach my armpits and everything else. Like,
Yeah, that's a pretty sensitive area to be putting some watered down bleach there.
I thought it came across my mind. I tried to nair my nether regions once, and
Ooh, ouchie!
let me tell you, chemical burns in nair up in your hoo-ha, not very fun.
Ay, ay, ay.
Doesn't sound like a very fun week, that's for sure. Mamita.
I'll have to go grab it real quick.
Right when Rin asks her a question, what shade of purple are you doing?
Oh, my alarm's going off! Wake up, Lumi! Wake up!
Oh my god, she wakes up to an enchanted forest.
That's just her mind palace music.
So, I haven't decided which one I'm going for yet. But I got Purple Rain by Arctic Fox and Poseidon by Arctic Fox. It's the blue.
Can you do streaks of each color?
I don't know. I was thinking, like, before I do all of this, I was thinking about going back to Sally's today and possibly going for a teal first.
Wow.
I'm just having a lot of fun. I've always wanted to do this. Every time I've dyed my hair purple, it just looks black and nobody can tell. So I just said fuck it and bleached.
I think Greg's done it, Meter. I think Greg has K-Fun on one of his pipes for a while.
He did.
Mr. Lumi is indifferent towards my hair. Mr. Lumi just lets Lumi do what the Lumi do.
Well, how can he not? I mean,
I don't think he could stop
I mean,
you,
I didn't
right?
even tell him that I bought this stuff. It was super affordable. I was like, okay.
ain't nobody telling Lumi what to do. Hi, Oli.
So how much cornbread do you think? About 1%? Is that too much?
To add to kill the blueberry or the blackberry a little bit.
Yeah.
1.5.
1.5? Okay.
Yeah, I've always cut and colored my hair. I've never actually been to a salon. The one time I went to a salon, they said they wouldn't let me dye my hair because it was too beautiful the way it was. So I just said, okay.
Oh,
And
it
I've
would have been
always-
awesome. I mean, it's pretty cool and shocking, and you look beautiful. But if you would have came in like an Easter egg, it would have been awesome for Easter.
I was thinking about it because by
doing like
Tuesday I'm
layers?
hoping. Yeah, by Tuesday I'm hoping I'll have an idea of what I want to do. I know it's definitely I have a blue ice toner, so it's gonna go silver soon. But I don't know what color I'm going to do.
I like silver hair.
I am Sam says 7%.
I've used it that high.
I'm gonna put a little more vanilla pudding in there too.
Kerplop bleaches his daughter's hair all the time. He uses Manic Panic.
Yeah. I just basically have been scouring YouTube for like known hairstylists. Brad Mundo especially has been the person I've been studying the most.
Padme.
And I just spent the past 2 weeks researching it and just said I'm doing it because I've always done box dye. So this time I went full. I'm gonna get a developer, bleach powder, toner, semi-permanent hair colors, and I'm just gonna have fun with it.
Nice. Good for you, Lumi. Should have fun.
You know, I was messaging Adam one night. I was like, "Should I do this?" And he's like, "Well, if it makes you happy." And I was like, "As my good friend, do you think I'll look horrible?" And he took a photo of me and he went into Photoshop and he started playing with like the hues of my hair. He just like outlined the hair and the hair only and just started going through. He's like, "Oh, you'd look fire with green." I was like, "Yeah, I knew I'd look good in purple, but I was curious about like the whites and the silvers and the greens."
Ooh, like a teal?
You can't go green screen.
Yeah, you couldn't go
Shit.
green screen, but
Oh,
that looks
I
sick.
didn't think about that.
Looks sick.
That could be trouble. A floating to space.
Okay, so there was Yes Sweet Cheesecake. That's going to be our main thing in this recipe. We did that at 3%. Flavorless yogurt at 2%. Flavorless yogurt at 2%.
Hi.
What you doing, Dean? I was joking with Nick on our way to Sally's because they didn't have some of the stuff in my box. So I had to go to the actual Sally's and I was like, my hair's about to be the same color as Tara's.
Oh yeah.
The ends of it, for sure.
Steven Sarr says he misses having hair.
Horn toffee? You know where a horn toffee?
Hey Wendy.
Amazing flavor. Horn toffee.
Love that horn toffee.
And
Oh, I've upgraded the OnlyFans thing. I've started thinking desperate ideas of just oiling down my ass and taking a bunch of pictures of it.
There you go. That's one way to go about life.
Easter's getting spicy, fresh 03.
Italian cream. Rub your butt down with Italian cream and smell like stinky cheese for the rest of the day. Mimi.
Have all the cats in the neighborhood following you.
Hinks and Italian Cream is also at 0.24. That came out really quick. I better be careful about this bottle. This is a flavor
So,
like that Italian Cream is a flavor that, like, if you decide to go over, okay, but you may not like your life choices. Okay.
Andrew Moresky asks, Blue Raz mild tobacco, ripe mango with mango pineapple passion. Does that sound good?
Go for it.
Blue Raz, go for it. Yeah, that's all you can say is go
Blue
for
Raz
it.
mango tobacco. I mean, mild tobacco. Hope it's mild. Hope it's what it says it is.
Is Flavora mild tobacco mild?
I haven't tried it yet. I've only done the RY4. There's so many flavors that came in. So many. So, cheesecake graham crust, 0.6.
Oh my gosh, Meter, at some point we could do a collaboration. If you do only feet and I do only ass, we could like get your feet to separate my ass cheeks whenever we make it big. We can like just fly over to each other's house and collaborate.
Are you awake yet, Lumi? Are you sleep talking?
Have you heard the things that come out of my mouth?
All right, Flavorless butterscotch.
I'm beginning to understand. I have not, Sven, tried the SSA green tea. Have you, Fresh?
SSA green tea is okay. I prefer the combination of Flavora and Acai. I prefer that combination. Butterscotch by Flavor West at 0.72.
The only one I'm familiar with is TFA green tea, and it's a great green
that
tea.
One's way over. We'll be okay.
It's one of those toothpick flavors where you just want barely a drop in there. It takes over.
That's okay. That butterscotch is fine where we accidentally put it. All right. Last but not least, we have Vanilla Gelato Italian. This is going to be our blending agent. This is by Wonder Flavors. Vanilla Gelato Italian. This should be at 0.24. This should. There we go. And this will come across as kind of like a sweet vanilla cream with a little bit of custardy depth. There we go. There's our recipe. So yes, we cheesecake at 3%, TFA cheesecake graham crust at 2, Italian cream at 0.8, Flavor West yogurt at 2, vanilla gelato Italian by Wonder Flavors at 0.8, butterscotch by Flavor West at 2.4%. And Horn Toffee by Inawera at 0.8.
Sounds good.
Coffee Monster.
I don't want your funky toe in my oil pot.
Oh, you know who I every time I think of feet or toes, you know who I think of, Lumi?
Rye.
The
Yeah.
oil check.
That's the only thing I was thinking about when Meter and I were first talking about the OnlyFans plan.
Hey, bro. You can show me your feet.
I miss you, Rye. I love you.
I do too.
Oh my goodness. Fresh, you should make a rye liquid and do like a feet drawing for him.
I've actually got a couple of rye recipes. They turned out amazing.
God, I sent Rye some stuff too. I can't remember what profile he liked.
Chocolate milk,
Yogurt
caramel
drink. He
tobaccos.
loves those little yogurts.
Yeah, the yogurt drinks.
That was one thing. That was like the one thing that he asked me a lot about. He's like, "What about these?" And I was like, "There's literally a one flavor called yogurt drink."
Hey, bro, can you tell me about the? Can you tell me about this?
I had to do
yogurt
some
drink?
work on the Rye mod early this week. My switch was like it got really chalky and it was like scratching off and peely. It was weird. So yeah, so I started over again. All right, I gotta start mixing. Where is that recipe? So how's this sound, you guys? Rhubarb upside down cake. Angel cake at 1, TPA brown sugar at 0.3, butterscotch cream pie at 1, classic sponge cake at 1.5, golden syrup at 0.6, VSO rhubarb at 1.5, VTA just rhubarb at 0.6.
Go for
You
it.
may want to do the Nick Evans Flavora cotton candy at 3%. That upside down cake's everything.
I don't even know if I have any cotton candy anymore.
So I'm going to redo my mix, so maybe I can get some help with percentages this time.
Okay.
I'm working on a mix, but it is the Mix and Vixens mix.
A week early?
What is this shit?
There's something about it that I really wanted to make sure I nailed down, was that like flaky, buttery, eggy looking cake part. So of course I already have cookie butter and sugar cookie and huckleberry in there. I'm thinking
Gotta have
about high
huckleberry.
crusts now.
You know what makes I learned a trick from you, Lumi, that nice flaky aspect, egg roll.
Yeah, I've thought about doing that too. One of my mini tricks.
Yes.
So how's everybody's Saturday going?
Oh, Ren started 2 weeks ago. Fresh doing some freaky eye contact, I'm guessing.
That's right, Lady Liberty.
Tira, stop.
Pseudo.
Oh, damn.
There's Michelle Doldime. What's up, Michelle? How you doing, girl?
Michelle.
What you having for lunch this afternoon?
Hey, Michelle put on YouTube. Michelle put on YouTube the winter doldrums,
Oh, nice.
like an 8-minute clip on YouTube.
Rin's way ahead of you. Rin's way ahead of you, Lumi. How do you feel about that? Wonder
Here's
Flavor
the
Sweet
one
Tea,
that
maybe
Michelle
you're thinking
just
about?
released.
What's up, Frank Level Chef? How you doing, man? Thinking about grilled cheese and some tomato soup. Be nice. Or I'll just go for a walk and grab some. One of the two.
It's okay.
We got a big meal coming tomorrow. What's up, Friction? Always napping.
Sponge cake.
Man,
Always napping, man. No worries, man. No worries. We got our Easter mixes in.
What do you got coming, Freshie?
What do you mean? We got the Rin one shot coming. We got the charity tomorrow.
robotic for anybody else?
I got my radiant barrier in, so I need to go up in the attic and put that in. 2 giant 4-foot rolls
What'd you
of
get,
space
Fresh?
tin foil. It's a radiant barrier. You put it in your attic, and it reflects radiant heat back out of your house and keeps your insulation cool.
Oh, nice.
Huh?
You put it on the pitch of the roof?
You hang it on the interior and staple it up to the rafters.
Ah.
Pizza for lunch. Son of a gun.
Got to pick a cold day to do that. I think it's hot up there.
Exactly. And once you put it in, it doesn't.
So can I go over my percentages before I mix?
Okay, let's hear this, Dimly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go bread pudding at 2%.
Which bread
I'm going to
pudding?
bring down the blackberry 000.
Okay.
And then blackberry, I bring it down to 0.5%.
That's the
And then I can always
Wonder
put more
Flavors
in. Rookie
blackberry.
mistake. Yes.
Okay.
And it's a wonderful blackberry, but it's just too much in this mix. That's why I need to lower it a lot.
It's got some
I'm very
sneakiness
pleased
to
with
it.
Okay. And then vanilla pudding, 1% Flavora.
Okay.
And cornbread 1.5. That's it.
My
Can you think of anything else?
suggestion: do you have TFA pancake?
I do.
Swap out your cornbread for a low
Put that in
percentage of that. Like a low percentage of that. And that'll carry over a little maple and a little bit of like undercooked dough. It's black as night. Just look for the spot where your shelf is dark. We tried it. We tried everything earlier.
So at like 0.25. TPA blackberry.
Yeah, it immediately started dropping frames again. So, like I said, there's nothing I can do about it right now. Because I like the one-on-one cornbread idea, but that'll give you too much texture and density for a bread pudding. Bread pudding's supposed to be soft.
What wonder how Molenberry Classic Belgium would work in that.
It might work okay. That also might have too much body. That's why I'm suggesting the pancake, because the pancake's a really good
Right.
flavor.
Yeah.
But on the other percentages, they sound okay?
Oh yeah, everything else sounds fine. Frank Level Chef,
Oh, that's awesome, Frank.
Dr. Farsalinas is an amazing human being. Hi,
Thanks, Fresh.
hi, Chef Lawson. That's 2. Man, that took me a while to get to 2. So it took me a while to get back to this. If I wasn't on a show, that thing would have been done. I'm going to give Frank Level Chef a wrench so he can drop a link to that. Frank
Oh,
Level
cool. I
Chef,
was
do
just
not
looking
abuse
for it.
your newfound power.
Awesome.
Please drop a link to that. Everybody, if you get a chance to go, if you get a chance to go watch this, what Frank Level Chef is about to drop, go do it and listen to what Dr. Farsalinas has to say. Dr. Farsalinas has been fighting for vaping since the beginning. And he's an amazing human being. Slushy, I will not answer any more questions about that stuff. Please do not bring it up again. How's that for an answer? I like you, Slushy, but I'm tired of answering questions about that. I will not tolerate any more questions about
it. Frank says, "Who needs a
You know
ban? I got the power."
One last time. I got up to almost 200 pounds when I was drinking. For a guy who's 5'4", that's a lot. It took me 7 years of riding a bicycle, working hard, calling myself a fat ass, ragging out on myself to get down to the weight where I'm at. When I got my COVID shot, I dropped a little bit of extra weight. I'm trying to put it back on. My metabolism is berserk. I have to eat a ton of food. I have to constantly munch. I have to constantly drink water to maintain the weight that I've got. So right now I'm a little bit thinner than I would like, but I'm also at I'm right around the healthy weight that I want to be at. I did this to myself. I chose to do this. It is not up to you. It is not up to anybody else to make criticisms of the choices that I made for myself. If you would like to know how to lose weight, I will tell you. But it took me 7 years. 7 years to drop the weight. That is the absolute last fucking time that I'm going to talk about this. I'm gonna start kicking people off my channel because I'm tired of answering this question, and you guys do it every single show. So I'm tired of it. I'm tired of answering questions about how much weight I've lost. You want to go see the transformation? Go watch some early videos and then come back and see what I look like now. I've lost a ton of weight. I did it on purpose. And it was my choice. And it's not up to you. There we go. Nice. I'm interested to see your spearmint gum.
Boy, that pancake is like motor oil.
It is. It is. It's one of the darkest flavors there is. Low percentage.
My Alexa get triggered.
It sucks the white. Here's a chubby fresh.
There you go. You can see how fat I was. Well, you can't see how fat I was. You can see how chubby my
Somebody
face was.
activate my
Thank you, meter.
Somebody activate my echo while I was gone.
I might have.
Not on purpose.
I was dropping F-bombs. Does that count? Will that wake it up?
I don't know. It just started playing some really random music while I was putting tear out, and I panicked.
Oh, it was probably from my DMX song earlier.
It didn't come through to the stream, did it?
Didn't hear anything.
Oh,
Nope.
Thank God.
Oh, 8.
See, I think you're gonna like this one quite. I think you're gonna like this one quite a
Panic
bit more,
attack.
Dimlin.
Yeah, I hope so. I know that I just totally rookie move because the average one that it said in there was 2.75, so I figured why not just bring it up to 3, you know, to make my 3-2-1. Mistake.
All right, so let's get this and this. Let's get these ones put back up. So I'm getting really good about putting stuff back up.
Yeah, that's always a pain.
Oh, I love these graduations on the pipettes, DeMillan. I was within 0.01 grams.
Nice.
Oh, Lumi.
Hi.
Right there.
Hi. Hey, tell me about your birthday. Did you go? You had went to your in-laws? Maybe I'm not sure what you did. Did they were going to cook you a dinner or something?
Yeah, they made me shrimp fried rice. I don't know what else I did though.
So you took a trip to the in-laws and had dinner there?
Yeah, I'll always go for free food, and they tell me that I can't get the free food sometimes unless I show up. So I had to show up for the birthday dinner if I wanted
no,
my shrimp fried rice.
no takeout. So tell me about it.
I ate a lot of shrimp fried rice.
Okay.
I've been working on so many projects. I started trying to work on the Addy Toonie stands. I currently need to sell some of my older resins so I can continue working on said Addy Toonie stands. I've also started working on so over there.
Well, you get the staples. You get the staples up.
Yep.
How much did you bleed?
Just a little.
What was stapled on there?
There you go.
They had some really off styled carpeting padding underneath. Like normally it's like a blue kind of like purpley gray mixture that they put under there. This actually looked like a mattress pad was put under my carpet and just stapled all the hell on the floor.
Oh my God.
So I ripped up just in that small section that I did from that to there. And then it goes over to the door. I can't really move my camera anymore because I duct taped it. But I did that whole section right there, and I probably moved over 40 staples.
Later, Michelle. Be good. Love you. Message me when you want to work on stuff.
Hi, Michelle. Have a good day.
What's up, Bridget?
Hi, Michelle. Somebody's brilliant idea of carpet padding. You gotta fix now. Jeez.
Yeah, it's my own fault. Like one night I just got really bored. And I just wanted to look under the carpet to see what the floor looked like, to see what I could do possibly. I was just so aggravated that the carpet's more of like a plush one, and I have 2 dogs.
Steven
So
Sard,
like the little chips of their nails would get stuck in there, hair would get stuck in there, and it kept breaking my vacuum cleaner. So I was like, it's going out.
That Wonder Flavors almond cookie is absolutely delicious, Steven Sard. It's a great flavor. It's got that nice toastiness to it. It's dark. Yeah, wonderful flavor.
Yes, that's a good one.
Really good flavor. Actually, I've used that for pie crusts before. That almond cookie. Just get a dark kind of crispy thing going. What's up, Canadian Vapor? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Canadian Vapor.
Canadian.
So yeah, my mix turned out really, really good.
This turned out good, Fresh.
Awesome, DeMillan. 7.
Like I said, bread pudding's supposed to be soft.
8.
So
Oh.
that's what led me to the pancake.
Yeah, it's been crap.
That TFA pancake will carry just that hint of maple, which will blend really nicely with that blackberry. So you get a really nice dark kind of thing going.
You kind of roboted out.
Oh, sorry. Nothing I can do.
There he is.
Let's see if we're still going.
The show's dead. Oh, and I get a smart aleck remark from Frank. DeMillan, we know, we know. It's like, fine. I was just trying to keep in touch and communicative.
Yeah, what the
That's his
heck?
back now.
I'm trying.
I could always host it if we need to. Oh, it looks like we're back. I could always host it. Oh, it looks like we're back.
Bob says we back. Cherokee says you're back.
Okay.
Yay. Nice.
Yay.
Hey, fresh in the bottom right now. I was used to him being up in the top left.
No,
Well, if
I've got
everybody
the
turns
anchor
their camera off, it'll put them back up top. Here, I'll make one step further. There we
Hi,
go.
Maggie.
spot. Now it's going to
Hey.
happen.
And some Swaggy says, hello there, and then some blonde chick. Arnie.
There we
There
go.
we
Now
go.
he's back up in the
Yeah,
top.
thank you, DeMillan.
There we go.
However, I'm not supposed to be up top. Hold on.
These musical
There we go.
windows. Hi, Sub Vapes. Well, this rhubarb upside down cake came out delicious.
Good.
I didn't know
don't
how
think-
rhubarb was going to play with the butterscotch cream pie and the caramel, but it goes good.
I wonder if I have rhubarb. I don't recall ever mixing with it if I did.
The VSO rhubarb is delightful. In
Oh,
fact,
actually, probably the rhubarb I did mix with.
I lost my recipe.
oh, that sucks.
That's all right.
Yep, that VSO rhubarb. You're right.
It's delicious too. I gotta reconstruct this.
Cherokee says it might be Gwen Stefani.
All right, so I know the majority of ingredients here. So let's do this. So let's go to yes sweet
Want me?
cheesecake.
Want me to go back to the replay, Freshie? Oh, probably can't.
That'd take a
Yes
little
sweet
bit to cut
cheesecake
down.
at 3.
Italian cream.
Cheesecake. Graham crust at 2. Yogurt by Flavor West is also a 2. Italian.
Biddy in the house.
Biddy.
What's up, Fiddy? Italian cream, I believe was at 1. I believe I left that at, no, I did that at 0.8. This is the start of my 0.8s.
Yum. This is good.
Just
Hello.
kidding.
Butterscotch, Flavor West. I did that at 2.4.
Yeah, VSO. I've got my orders out for delivery. It says before 9 o'clock.
I know it cracks me up.
I don't get my mail until 8:30.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's nuts.
Hi, Bunny.
I sure feel for the carriers working that late, but I guess
Yeah,
they're
me too.
on a swing shift or something.
I'm excited to watch that video later, Frank.
Vanilla Gelato Italian
Yeah.
at
You see what Kerplop wrote? IBEW, I block every walkway. Right on.
All right, what did I put the vanilla gelato Italian in? Was it at 0.8 or was it at 1? Chat?
No.
Can always start low and add a little bit if you need us.
Chat, where did I put the vanilla gelato Italian? Now we're not dropping frames.
Nice.
Did you reboot your
I had
system?
to do a full restart in order to correct everything.
Wow. I had to do that yesterday. Everything was like molasses on my computer.
It was that update that was sitting there pending. That's what was doing it.
Mine didn't say there was an update, but there must have been, and it didn't tell me, and it just...
2 updates today.
Oh.
Is new tab. What did I do that for?
So chat, where did I put the vanilla gelato Italian?
What's the choices between 0.8 or 0.1?
0.8 or 1?
Oh. Split the difference.
Did you already start mixing it?
It's already
Yeah,
mixed. The recipe got kicked when I because it was saving.
Oh, then you're gonna have to watch that replay.
I know all the flavors. I just don't remember the exact percentage. Cherokee. 0.9 it is. Good call. Good call, Swaggy. 0.9 it is.
Yeah. Addie Tooney's rhubarb upside down cake.
Yeah, it turned out yummy. Ooh, Tone Man 2121 did chocolate peppermint. That sounds yummy. You usually wait a couple days to post your recipes, DeMillan?
Yeah, to make sure that they're like decent.
Decent.
Because I don't want to wake up tomorrow and vape it and go, oh my God.
I'm calling this buttery restart.
Oh, nice, Advocate. I hope you like it.
Because I'm thinking of adding some Flavora blackberry to the second mix, since I'm not tasting very much of the other blackberry.
Perfect. Hey, that's a good time to do it.
How much would you put in there? Like
Start low.
Half?
Yeah, flavor is typically strong.
I would start low. There you go, everybody. There's buttery restart. There's my butterscotch. There's my butterscotch yogurt ricotta cheesecake. I really like that horn. I really like that horn toffee in there. It's giving it more of a butterscotch sauce type vibe, rather than it being like a butterscotch cheesecake. Like it's a cheesecake with butterscotch sauce. Like you can tell the difference between the two. I like that. A little bit chilly today, so I suppose that'll be a good one. I was vaping the Addie Tooney Huckleberry Violet mix. That turned out so nice, Addie Tooney.
Oh, awesome. I'll be your Huckleberry Fresh 03.
That's right.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yeah,
Couldn't help myself.
I'm not sure on this VTA because it just says VTA rhubarb, but it's not really on ELR. So
Frank Level Chef, you can just use any sweeter cream. Any sweeter cream will. I was just using it to kind of make sure that Italian cream didn't get too out of control. That's all I was doing with it. Honestly, I don't think I needed to worry about that. I think that the butterscotch just took the edge off of it, but I did it anyway.
oh, thanks, Bob. I'm glad you like it.
So you can sub in any sweet cream that you like. I just really like that one right now.
I think that VSO Huckleberry is one of my favorite flavorings of all time.
VSO Huckleberry, yeah.
There's a few I really like. That BTA Sweet Cream, the Wonder Flavors Butterscotch Cream Pie.
I'm not a huge social media guy either. I promised I would do something with this cactus apple.
Yeah, that's good.
It's fascinating. I'm going to go look and see if anybody put a note up about it yet. At this point, I sincerely doubt that anybody's put a note up on it. I don't know. There's a couple dudes out there that are pretty hardcore on getting things fast. Getting a good note up there fast.
That energy drink does smell pretty good.
Mr. Loomy got his hands on the one that I made for Tuesday, and he's already asked for a refill on it. It reminded him of the one that we used to get when we first started vaping, because we used to get a Baja Blast from a local vape shop, and we both loved it. For me, I've evolved, but he said it tasted just like it, so I was like, okay.
That mint candy smells amazing. Oh boy,
What?
that Presto.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's almost like a cider.
yeah, I'm getting that vibe too.
It took me a while to find that word.
Boy, that would be good in an RY4, I bet. Mango Pineapple Passion.
Cactus apple.
Mm. Oh, that blue raz smells amazing.
That little extra blueberry flavor, it turned out very nice.
Nice. The blackberry?
Or yeah, what did I say?
Blueberry. That's okay.
Blackberry.
Creeper. Who let the creeper in here?
Oh, there's a creeper in here.
Better late than never, yes? No?
We.
Not at all.
Hey, senor.
What's up, peeps?
What's up, Adam?
Not much. I've been having issues all freaking morning. Oh, did I just have a tirade of F-bombs about 15 minutes ago?
Your computer?
My main machine, yes. My over-there laptop. My over-there laptop.
Get over there.
The thing is, I'm so close to getting this graphics card for my new build that it's like so frustrating. Every time that computer freaks out on me, I'm like, fuck you! Ah! I can't wait till I get a new one. Like, I am just enraged. Ugh, it's like teasing me.
And all it needed was an update, right?
What, my laptop?
Yeah.
No, I'm not supported anymore. I'm on Windows 7. They don't care about me anymore.
Oh, okay.
The new machine is forced to be Windows 10, which I'm not looking forward to. Windows 7 or Windows decided that 7 would not support any new processors anymore, so they're like forcing everybody to upgrade, whether you like it or not.
Fuckers.
I can't stand Windows 10, but I'm gonna de-bloat the shit out of Windows 10 and get rid of all the telemetry shit, so they can't put an advertisement in the middle of my solitaire fucking game or whatever. That shit's wrong.
Yeah.
So wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that's what they were doing.
Oh,
What?
Microsoft's terrible.
I mean, you're kind of tied because of your graphics programs and stuff, right? Your software.
Yeah, I'm stuck with I have to basically use an NVIDIA card to get the most out of my rendering software. I'm really close though.
I mean, with using like Windows 10.
Yeah, I mean, Windows Yeah, I guess. Yeah, pretty. I mean, I could still use the old stuff, but my processor actually isn't supported by Windows 7. My new processor, the Ryzen 5s.
Bullshit.
Yep,
Hmm.
it's all good though.
Hi, Friction.
I've been reading a lot of forums on ways to, custom installs of Windows 7. Yeah, Kerplop, that's an option, but I just want it all in one place. I do like Linux, believe me. I made dual boot for.
I'm gonna start playing around with the latest version of Mint again
Yeah, Linux Mint is awesome.
and see how it works with Zoom. Because that's really my only issue. I don't do Windows gaming anymore.
I've ran Zoom on Linux a bunch. It's great. As long as it's like an Ubuntu derivative like Mint is, they've got the packages are constantly updated.
Cool.
So yeah, it runs real smooth. Because I mean, Android is basically the Linux kernel. So, and I mean, Zoom runs great on Android phones. I'm on Chrome OS right now using Zoom.
Oh, Fresh.
Yo.
Yeah, Linux is great.
Did you get your stamp in the mail?
No.
Oh,
Does it say delivered?
I didn't check it.
Take care, Fabiano.
But I thought about it because I got this right here from Mr. Adam still.
What about me? The hell's that?
The graphics card.
Oh shit! I totally forgot about that. That's so long ago we talked about that.
And the flat rate thing. It's already got your address on it.
Is it the wrong one?
I don't know. We never even discussed what the hell it was before she wrapped it up.
No, we did, and you looked it up.
She just said I have a graphics card laying around.
It's my old graphics card from when I first started gaming, but
Ah.
you looked it up.
Did I? I don't remember. I also medicate quite a bit at night.
This vanilla tobacco smells really good. This Flavora.
Does. That RY4 I mixed with the Flavor RY4. I did 1% RY4 and 1% Flavor cream. That did not last at all.
It's gone.
It's gone, yeah. I flew through it. I didn't even let it steep.
We were talking about it earlier. The RY4.
It's good.
Yeah.
The
Nice,
new
little
flavor-
bit nice to it.
Smoky burnt caramel note.
I dig it.
The new Flavora mango sure smell good too.
Which one? They released like 17 of them.
3.
Well, the
Mango
sweet mango
pineapple.
smells pretty good.
The sweet mango. Yeah, the ripe mango smells like a damn ripe mango. And Fresh was like, oh, that's footy. That's footy.
Yeah.
Funky as
It's a little
hell.
footy. It's a little footy. Not gonna lie. I like mango though, so. Oh man, yeah, I don't know if I have time to whip up anything right now. I just came in to see my friends.
You work today,
Same.
Adam?
I do not. I have to work tomorrow though.
Yeah.
The store is open regular hours on Easter. What the hell is that? Money hungry bastards. I get out at 4:30, so.
All the weirdos shopping on Easter Sunday at the Dollar
Well,
Tree.
there'll be people in there. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I guarantee you they're gonna be buying all their foam plates and trays and napkins and all the shit they forgot to buy before their damn parties.
I mean,
Oh.
there's a lot of people that don't have family just looking for something to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't come in my store.
I shouldn't be so disrespectful.
Man. Gonna get all the weirdos.
I always get like panic attacks when I go in that store. It's just that like the aisles are too small and there's just so much going on, and
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about that store.
Our store's not super cramped. We do have some tight aisles, but I mean,
you said-
there is product everywhere though. There's tons
Yeah.
of shit.
Maybe it's just too overload, you know? It's
That's
overload.
what it is. Yeah, you can see it on the people's faces when I'm doing the register. They'll come up and like they almost have like a relieved look, like, man, I can't believe I got out of here. You know, what's the damage? You know, usually if you can spend less than $20, get out of there spending less than $20, you did pretty good. But most people are like, holy shit, I bought that much.
Wow.
Well, and everything's $1. It's pretty easy to go crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
we have one on the island. It's pretty nice. The aisles are pretty wide. It's pretty
I don't know
spread
why
out.
anybody else would go anywhere else for like greeting cards or household cleaners and stuff like that. It's like you're never gonna get it cheaper anywhere else. Like Walgreens and places like that, they charge like $3 for a Hallmark card.
Walgreens is ridiculous.
Ours are 50 cents for every greeting card in the whole store, pretty much.
And they're pretty good about keeping paper towels and stuff stocked through the whole pandemic.
Yep. Yeah, we had a couple weeks where it was sketchy as hell, where there was a big old shortage. But then, yeah, we were getting it pretty regularly after that couple weeks. I think we still have limits imposed, 4 per customer, but I usually let people slide. If you need 6 rolls of toilet paper, I'm gonna let you buy 6 rolls of toilet paper.
Maybe they have 6 bathrooms.
Maybe. Or just, I don't know, digestive issues. Shit, ain't my place to judge.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You're gonna like it,
really
Mikey.
happy.
2 stacks. Mikey, 2 stacks.
Hey!
I'm really happy that the rhubarb plays so good with the darker flavors.
Rhubarb's just it's a delightful flavor that we don't use enough. Which blue raz did you use, Bob Omestulo? Did you use that new Flavora?
Smells amazing.
It tastes amazing.
Yes.
Oh, damn it, Mike. Ontario's on lockdown? Shit. I'm never going to open those borders back up. I feel so bad for my sister. She has a beautiful cottage on Lake Erie on the Canadian side. Hasn't been able to go over there in a year.
Wonder flavors. Okay. You use that blue raz candy? Yeah, it does taste so good. Friction. Yeah, that Flavora blue raz is on point.
Swag, I think the Quadro's out of my price range. I think I looked at those. Like more production GPUs, but
Yeah.
I've got a price limit, unfortunately. I may be spending more on my 3060 than I originally planned if I don't get in this queue before the 16th, because EVGA is the last holdout for the tariffs. They're still selling all their cards to people who are in the queue at MSRP until April 16th. If you can get your card, you know, you get in the queue before April 16th and buy your card, you still get it for the original MSRP. Otherwise, after that, you get your place in line and you get your email, you have to basically spend, you know, a little bit more because of the tariff. So I'm hoping I get it before then, but it's like, shit.
That's an unusual flavor.
What's that,
300,
Richie?
The cactus apple. It's got a cactusy vibe, like almost like an aloe thing going on.
Magical Metals. What's happening?
Magical metals. What's going on, man?
Somehow I feel like...
So it's got almost like an aloe vibe behind like a sweet apple,
What kind of vibe?
like an aloe.
Really?
Link me, Swag.
Interesting.
What can you
Yellow
be
apple.
pairing with?
Single flavor. I single
No, I'm
flavored
just
it
saying,
because
but
it's got off notes too. Let me
This is good.
let me rinse my mouth here.
cleanse your palate.
We'll mix up some of that Flavora mint candy and use that as a palate cleanser. That shit smells really nice.
Yeah, it smells good.
Like them
I was-
pillow mints.
Thinking about maybe using that today too.
Yeah, that stuff smells really nice.
Oh yeah, let me smell.
You may get toothpaste at first, but give it another squeeze and you'll get that like creamy mint underneath. That pillow mint. At least that's what I get. Wedding mints.
The pastels.
Yeah, those ones that kind of melt in your mouth.
Yes.
Some wrapped in like a
Mint.
little satchel on your table.
That's
Had them
unusual.
at every bridal shower I've ever been to.
Yep. That's immediately what I thought of when I smelled that
There's
flavor.
almost a hint of copper.
From who?
Oh, wow, weird.
Yeah, it's kind
Did you happen to try that was it cactus apple or one of those?
That's what I'm tasting right now.
You
That's
know what?
exactly what Rin said.
It's exactly what Rin said. I was just
Yeah.
gonna say that.
We were both watching the same stream. I kept calling it Flavora pennies. He was laughing.
I wonder if that'll steep out. How long had she had it sitting?
She had just done it, I think.
Okay. I wonder if that'll steep out.
Yeah, that's what she said. All she tasted was pennies.
Yeah, she's like, this has a really metallic, weird flavor to it.
I knew I had heard
Like
something
it's
about
aloe.
that.
It's like aloe, sweet apple, and like a little bit of copper.
It's weird.
I did it at 1. I did it
That's
at
what she
1%.
did too, I think. Yeah, she was testing them at 1 as well, I believe.
That's wild. Two people did the same taste.
Well, Rin's not crazy.
No.
No.
Well, yeah, but no.
Well-
That's bizarre.
That's
That's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, she was
I don't
quite
know.
perplexed too.
Like,
Flavora pennies.
I think I got a little bit in my hand because my hand kind of smells like pennies.
I don't get that when I smell it though. In the
No,
bottle.
you don't get that when you smell it.
Don't smell like it.
So I'm assuming it's going to steep out.
No, I'm gonna
Well,
give it
if I use it on a copper mech mat, I won't even realize.
It'll be matchy.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like that at all.
Yeah, when you get a chance, give it a try. Give it a try, Fiddy. It's an interesting flavor. Like it's aloe, sweet apple, and
You get that
like an
aloe.
off note of copper. Like I was trying to place a metal. I'm like, is that zinc or copper or what is that? Do I feel like I'm sucking on a dime or a penny here? It's definitely a penny.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to set that aside. That's got to steep out. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Is like, hopefully the copper steeps out of it, and then you're left with that sweet apple and aloe. Like that would be a useful thing, because it's juicy as hell.
You just
That'd
did
be
a
juicy as hell,
one
but
shot
I
at
don't
it?
know. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird, man. Flavor always got to do something weird. Like drop 15 mangoes in one release. I wouldn't be scared of it, man.
I'm excited about Advocate's autism awareness charity stream tonight.
That's right. It's gonna be awesome. All sorts of folks showing up, hanging out. It's gonna be a really cool show, man. He's doing a really good thing over there. And then we have our charity stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Homeboy
back
Yox,
channel,
homeboy
same
Yox swinging by.
That's it.
The Vaping Jedi. Hell yeah. That's gonna be fantastic tonight over on his channel. Yeah, I'll be tuning in for sure tonight.
Plumes of
8
Hads are
p.m. So
longest running.
that'd be 5 p.m. Pacific for those that aren't savvy. And then we'll be doing, tomorrow we'll be doing a 10 a.m. charity stream. Like I said, we'll just raise as much as we can for Cecile in a couple hours. Get her on her way. Huh.
What's going on with Tunes of Hazard, Addie?
Oh, I was gonna say 7 years now.
Yep.
Holy shit.
7 years I've been doing that show.
I have the second longest running one when we do it. I'm right behind them.
Yep.
Wow.
Been around too long, man.
Yeah, they don't get a whole lot of traffic now these days.
I was going to ask it. Our
Well,
Friday
I mean,
night.
a lot of their crowd just plain left the industry.
Yep.
Yeah, they have some pretty low viewer counts that I've seen.
But they're still going. That's
Yeah,
a good
you
thing.
would. I mean, usually
The
Moose would
show's
pop
the show
in.
is still fantastic. It's a
Yeah.
top-notch show.
You know, Mooch would pop in every other week. Mark Ty would be there like once a month. Grim Green would pop in.
How about your show on Friday nights, Fresh? Is it on hiatus?
We do it when we do it when we feel like it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's
Well, you got an
Yeah.
awful lot on your plate nowadays, Freshy.
I'm a pretty busy guy, and Friday nights are like when you're doing stuff 7 days a week. It's just something's got to give, and the Friday show was always optional. So unless something like really big is going on, like it's tough for me to be like, all right, I got to do the show. And
You need
every
a
time
time.
every time I change something, like I like where it's at for a bit, and then somebody will leave or we wind up getting off track from what we're normally doing, and it doesn't work. And I get fed up with it. I'll just be like, nope.
Ding dong.
Like I like the game night, but people stop coming. So when people stop coming, it's tough to do. So I mean, it would be easy to lure me back with something fun, but
So have you found a good pizza place around your house?
there is no good pizza in Spokane
Uh,
except for homemade pizza. Like
How about
I've tried most everywhere. I found a place that makes a really mean calzone,
uh-huh.
but that's not a pizza.
No. What about a burrito? You got a burrito place right next to your house?
We found a place that makes really good burritos, and we found a really good Mexican place. So,
Good.
anybody that's ever in Spokane, what's it called? I'll have to look it up.
I miss Ren coming in every once in a while on Saturday.
She couldn't do it. She would come in every once in a while on Fridays too.
Yeah.
Adelano's. No, it's not Adelano's. De Leon's Foods is really good. Gerardo's. It's called Gerardo's. Authentic Mexican food. And when you drive up, it looks like a shithole, and that tells you you're in the right place.
Yep.
Right on.
Definitely.
When you pull up in front of a Mexican joint that looks like an absolute shithole, and you go inside and it's like fucking festive, you're like, all right, I
Yeah.
found my place.
I agree.
Yes.
And honestly, I mean, you just ask the Hispanic population, like, dude, where do you go for food when you guys don't feel like cooking? They're like Atalanos, or not Atalanos. Atalanos was meh. They tell you Gerardo's. You're like, all right, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Gerardo's. Gerardo's is the best. Kerplop. I love game night too. I suggested run a D&D campaign. That'd be a lot of fun because we'd get a couple first timers in there, have them roll up their sheets, kind of get them into the role playing of it.
Yeah, I've been kind of stuck on Thursday nights. There's a group called Critical Role.
Critical Role is amazing.
And they get like 55, 60,000 viewers.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Paying attention to their
Thursday
campaigns.
Night.
Yep. Watching their campaigns.
They are amazing though. They're fun to watch. So
Well, it
now I'm
also
kinda
helps
hooked
they might have the best dungeon master I've ever seen. So that always helps.
Like, is he paid to do that or what? I mean, he's
No,
like
they all
professional.
just do that out of the goodness of their heart, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, they're making bank on that channel on
Yeah,
Twitch.
the channel's probably making lots of money.
Oh man, because all you see is subscription. You know.
I think Critical Role used to be part of Geek and Sundry.
I have no idea. I just ran into him a few months ago, and I just can't believe what they do. Oh,
Well,
Friction is like, oh, that's why I don't come to
that-
the stream.
I always thought that would be fun. Find someone who's been a dungeon master before. Meter. Ha ha ha.
Oh, Meter's been a dungeon master?
Well, I mean, it was we never got past the point of me going, hey, we should do that, and Lumi going, no, fuck you. So it did start on Geek and Sundry.
Yeah, I thought that.
Okay.
Thanks, Waggy.
Well, did anybody else watch Tabletop back in the day?
Yeah, we love that show.
Yep.
No.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing.
I had to run the dog up on the hill. He was going crazy. He wanted out.
Let me out, Mama.
Don't say that too loud.
And I still have one more in here.
My favorite Mexican that I ever had in my life was, I had a buddy Montalvo who was from LA. I was stationed with him at the Defense Language Institute. We were medics at the DLI. I was there for 6 months. He was there for a couple of years. I subbed the second I saw it too, Swaggy. I was like, wait, Felicia Day's doing a big thing? Let me sub to this. I was probably in before 1,000. That was the first day she was at like 25K. So it was ridiculous.
Wow.
Hi, Galaxy. Yeah, great show.
But she sold it off and left. She's doing her own thing now. You can follow Felicia Day. She's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, my buddy Montalvo, he had this. He found this little Mexican kitchen like just off in Monterey, California, just like off in the corner, and you could get burritos like this big.
Damn.
And eat on them for like 7 days, and they were the most delicious fucking burritos ever. Like they would just pile the shit in there.
There used to be a place like that in Connecticut. It was
That
like
big
sandwich
around.
place though. I think it was in Torrington, like downtown Torrington somewhere. And they would just make these massive sandwiches and you'd be able to eat on it for like a whole week. You just cut off like little slices of it.
Yeah, there was a
Party
place like that in Monterey too. It was called Compaños. Actually, Compaños is still around. These massive sandwiches, and they're delicious. And then you could get these slices of cake that would take you 3 days to eat.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
Yeah, and they were rich and just ridiculous chunks of cake. Anybody who's ever in Monterey, I highly recommend going up to Campagno's. You'll stand in line for about 10-15 minutes before you get up there to order your food, but once you get everything, the
Yeah,
roast
my
beef
cousin's-
sandwich was amazing. The mixed Italian was amazing. That was marinara, provolone, Italian sausage, and meatballs. And then they would throw whatever else you
Oh
wanted
my
in there.
gosh.
Olives, onions, peppers,
Mm.
whatever
Oh, that's
else
the
you felt
Chicago
like having.
combo over here.
Meat orgy.
Yeah, it
Let
was
me get a
nuts.
combo. Sausage and beef.
Sausage and meatballs. Yeah, Campagno's is ridiculous.
Oh, meatballs. Yeah, Jesus.
If you're ever in Great Falls,
So
Montana, if you're ever over in Great Falls, Montana, you got to go to Montana Sub Shop.
Tanya.
I wrote the travel web page. I forget what it was. TripAdvisor. I wrote the TripAdvisor page on Great Falls about where to
Oh,
go get
that's
food.
cool.
Wow.
Really? That's
Yep.
awesome.
I think it's still
Awesome.
it's still mostly unchanged. I'm gonna go look. I wrote that a long time ago.
Yeah, it's nice, Galaxy.
Oh, where'd she go? There she is.
I had to grab my batteries.
I'm
Yeah, my
using
cousin-
blonde Lumi as 3D reference or as reference right now for 3D Lumi.
Oh, don't do that. I still haven't toned it
No.
yet.
The way your hair is sitting right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm
The
like,
I have cousins in Albuquerque. They took us to this really good Mexican place. It's amazing. It's the best I ever had. Hi, Pippa.
I sure miss going out to
Yeehaw.
restaurants.
No,
Everything's takeout around
this
here.
isn't the site. What was the travel Wikipedia?
Oh, that's what I've been meaning to find out. Where is that?
6 pounds.
6-pound burrito.
Jeez. That's like 2 weeks of food.
That's just wrong.
Seriously. At least a week. Shit.
I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten yet today.
Was it Wiki Travel?
Me neither. I've been cleaning shit all day and dealing with this stupid computer.
I know we always start talking about food towards the end.
Yep. And then everyone's stomachs are like.
Hey, Pippa.
And I asked Mr. Loomy for fruit this morning before he went to the grocery store, but when I went out into the kitchen, unless he hid it, the only thing I saw was Chewy Chips Ahoy, which I don't mind, but it's not fruit, and chips.
Missed opportunity with Mr. Loomy. You should have been like, how about this banana, yo?
There's
So
my fructose in there, so you
where I would go.
got tons of fruit.
And I found the chips and I found the Chips Ahoy, but I did not find the fruit.
Weak.
I've been stuck on those sliced apples. Those are just delicious.
I was on the apple phase for quite a while, apples and bananas. And then
Yeah.
peanut butter. Peanut butter on all of it.
Don't get me started now on peanut butter. Now I'm going to have it with peanut butter.
You've never tried peanut butter with your apple?
So good.
There it is.
Totally not.
So amazing.
Yeah, that is
Man.
a tasty treat.
Maybe I have.
It's pretty
Peanut
damn
butter
good.
on celery.
There you go, everybody. I wrote that article probably 10 years ago.
Oh, sweet.
The Wiki Travel article for Great Falls, Montana.
Tried to the other night.
of
I
it's
was
still
doing
accurate.
something on. I was playing WoW with some friends, and we're doing raids. And it was really annoying progression night where we just kept wiping to a mythic Sun King. And I was like, every time we take an extended break, I'm just going to take a shot. So then I was like 5 shots, 6 shots in. And I went on to DoorDash and I tried to order 2 large mozzarella sticks from Sonic. And DoorDash won't take my PayPal.
Oh, no.
So I was like almost in tears It was probably because it was also dry and I was drinking. But I was so upset that they would not take my PayPal. I was like, when you take me PayPal.
What's up, Harmony? Yeah, Harmony's been to
Oh,
Great
money.
Falls. Yeah, Great Falls is an alright town.
Please take my
It's an
money.
alright town.
I've
good-
mixed
it's good for
peanut butter
it's
and
good-
apple, Frank.
Good for I've also done peanut butter and apple. I
I made one recently, the dog biscuits, and then I made one on Mix and Vixens.
I used Slash's Apple Trinity and then my peanut butter base on top of that, and it turned out really nice.
Oh, I bet that was good.
But yeah, Great Falls, Montana. It's an alright place to spend a couple days. I grew up there, so I'm well aware of what that town has to offer, and I usually leave after about 5 days. It's usually about the most I can stand.
Yeah, I'm
Like, I like to
curious
go-
how my
I
trip
like to
to
go and,
Connecticut will go.
I like to go and see the people that are there. But as pretty as that town is, like there's not a lot to offer to me anymore because like I said, I'm so used to everything there. But yeah, there's a ton of. Where would I rather spend time in Montana? Like I don't want to go to Missoula. I don't want to go to Bozeman because they're both really overgrown at this point. Same thing with Billings. I don't want to go to Billings. I like when we go to my parents' cabin up in the Highwood, or it's not the Highwood Mountains, it's the Little Belt Mountains. I like going up there.
I've never been to Montana.
Wide open spaces, Dimly. Like the western half of the state is kind of compact, and it's because it's all up against the Rocky Mountains. So,
Okay.
like you got Missoula, Kalispell, Libby. Libby's an okay sized town, but it's all kind of one running. It's all kind of Butte. It's all kind of one. It's not a one running city. There's a lot of space between the towns, but there's a lot more people there. When you get to a town, like there's quite a bit of population. When you get over on the eastern part of the state, it's not the eastern half, it's the eastern part because it's just like a quarter of Montana is right up against the Rockies. The second you get on the other side of the Rockies, like it's just like little shitholes out in the middle of nowhere, out in the middle of the prairie. But they call it the Big Sky State for a reason because once you get out of the Rockies and you get onto the Great Plains, like you can see for hundreds of miles. And so
Wow.
you'll see like mountain ranges off in the distance, and that's where I grew up. I grew up out on the plains. There's a lot of agriculture, a lot of cattle, that sort of thing. But I grew up in Great Falls, which is one of the bigger states or one of the bigger cities in Montana. It's about 60,000 people these days, I want to say.
Did you have a horse growing up?
Nope.
No.
I did go out to my cousins, my aunts, my uncles. I could go ride a horse whenever I wanted. Horses always kind of terrified me.
Horses are freaking huge.
And like if you're working around a
Giant
horse,
hell.
like they'll start turning, and you better get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
Same thing with cattle, but cattle are slower moving, so cattle aren't nearly as scary. But horses will spin on you, and they're terrifying. They're terrifying little things. They're terrifying things.
When I first moved here, my aunt-in-law, I guess, still had a horse on the land, and he was really old and stubborn, and he'd always escape and go over to the neighbor's yard to eat the grass over there, and I'd try to like coax him back to the house with apples and stuff. And if I ran out of an apple before we got there, this one time he just headbutt the shit out of my chest and winded.
Oh wow.
He's like, I'm out. I'm going back for the fresh grass over in the neighbor's yard. And I was like, you can't do that. So I had to call Nick's aunt and be like, he just knocked me out cold almost.
Dang.
We watch a lot of the nature channels, and you know that I think it was 60 or 80 people die from cattle every year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But yeah, so the places I like to go visit in Montana are the smaller places now. I like the smaller places over on the western half of the state if you can still run across them. So, like they're really pretty. Like I said, they're right up against the Rockies, and so you get to see all that. And the Rockies are beautiful. That's
Yeah,
what,
they
like
are.
I said, that's why I don't mind the drive back, going back over to hang out with my parents, because you go through the Cascades into the Rocky, or no, the Cascades Road. You get the foothills of the Rockies, and then into the Rockies, and then the other side of the foothills of the Rockies, and then down onto the Great Plains. And I always love that when you come out of the foothills of the Rockies, going out onto the Great Plains, because like you'll come down these just narrow ass valleys, coming through the mountains. Like you can't see anything, and then all of a sudden, like everything just opens up, and there's these great big huge, just vistas of like little mountain ranges off in the distance with these like rolling fields of grain, and it's one of the prettiest drives. It's Montana Highway 200, and you go through Lincoln, Montana, and then you drop down out of Lincoln down into what's the name of that fucking town? It doesn't matter. Montana Highway 200 takes you over to Interstate 15. And then you hop on Interstate 15 and you drive like another it's like 50 miles. Another 50
God,
miles in. No, it's not
15
50 miles. It's like 15 miles. What time is it? We've been here way
Food
too long.
time.
We've been here way too long. We need to get out of here. Now I'm just reminiscing about beautiful drives.
If only DoorDash would take my PayPal account.
I'm gonna go grab my roommate and be like, hey, we need to go to Lowe's, grab a shit ton of staples, and a suit for when I'm climbing around on all the insulation, and then
A dust mask.
grab me food. I got masks out my ass, Addy Tooney.
Good.
Anyway, let's get on out of here.
Take a before and after picture.
Any last minute questions before we get on out of here? And I'm going to start going around the room. Dimlin, where can we find you?
Nice friction.
You can find me on Monday nights on Wendy Vapes' show, and we do a lot of mixing and a lot of jabbering. But we have fun.
Yes, we do.
That's about all I do in this show, and then chats throughout the week.
Perfect.
That's
Thank
about
you.
it.
Thank you.
And
Louie.
thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure, Dimlin. Always. What's up, Sven? Lumi! What you got for me, girl? Besides those luxurious locks.
I'm Lumi. I do Lumi things. I'm always up to something. I'm putzing. I'm doing something. Currently have some stands that I'm trying to get rid of. If I get rid of them, they will help me get back to my Addy Tooney projects.
Yay.
So, if you guys are looking for a stand and you want to help contribute me getting back to Addy Tooney stands, it's much appreciated. Just message me to find out what all I have. I posted it in a couple of places. Haven't sold anything, so whatever you've seen most recently is still what I have.
Are you screening them phone calls?
No matter who calls, I'm gonna
Huh?
It's a Gwen Stefani reference. Don't worry.
I got it.
Adam and me are in the same
Spider-Web's
brain space
Lumi.
today. Yeah, have you never heard the song Spiderwebs by No Doubt?
I don't think so.
Stay tuned after the show, Lumi. You're gonna get a lesson why like everybody was like 18 and like probably like 15 back in the late 90s 15 and
Had
up
a
had a
boner.
massive
Stefani.
crush on Gwen Stefani.
My
Massive
sister
crush.
did, and I remember she listened to a lot of it. I wasn't into it, so I probably have heard it. But
Totally, yeah. It was
Not the name.
no doubt was just such a great ska band. Anyway, over to the Al Green of South Chicago.
Yo! I have my links primed and ready to go, so you can click those things and you can find me doing stuff. MyBands.com, but all you have to really do is search Eddie and the Arsons on Google and you can just listen to our music. It's pretty easy. And we have a music video on YouTube. You can check that out for a song called Go Away. And then my Instagram and my liquid recipes is there. And then join us on Wednesday nights at 9:30 Central on Golf Tea Vapes' YouTube channel for the Cloudy Bunker, where we have lately been mixing a ton. But the shit talking doesn't stop. We just mix a little bit more than we used to.
We
So,
still
yeah.
talk some shit.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, join us. Click the links.
Yeah, Golf Tea's
Check me out.
turned into a crazy ass mixer.
Yeah.
Yep, quite
Okay.
prolific these days. Doesn't
Really
really
good.
need our help so much these days anymore. It's pretty great.
Yep. We just
So, yeah.
we just kind of show up and he's like, "I'm doing this," and he's
Yep.
gone.
A couple questions and then he's off mixing, baby.
Yeah.
Back off.
Toonie.
Yeah.
Freshy, love you, brother.
Love
Thanks
you
for
too,
having
brother.
me. Happy Easter out there, everybody. Hope you get some family time in and stay in touch with the ones you love and the ones that you think might be struggling. Reconnect with some old friends. And I just put the link out there for the CASA call to action about the flavor ban. And just keep bugging your representatives. Can't let it die. And enjoy the rest of your day. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, Toonie. So yes, everybody, Advocate for Liberty's channel tonight. You can see him right over there. Just click on his name. I don't know if that takes you to. Does that take you to people's channels anymore?
No, they stopped doing that for some
Yeah.
reason. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Well,
You
that
can
takes
copy
it
his
for ya.
name and paste that in the YouTube chat. He's doing an autism charity stream tonight. Gonna have a ton of big guests on there. Great cause, everybody.
Mama.
Go and tune in,
He's
give
doing
what
good
you
stuff on
can.
his channel.
Remember to save a little for tomorrow. Save a little for tomorrow. We're gonna try and help Cecile out. We'll be doing mercenary mixing again. So you can come in, request recipes. We'll do that for a couple hours, probably from 10 to noon or so. Try and get Cecile on her way. Get her on her feet a little bit. I explained everything at the start of the show, so if you didn't catch it, you can go watch the shitty ass replay. I apologize for all the issues. It was not my fault. It was Microsoft. Microsoft screwed me pretty good today. Now everything's running smooth as silk, so I may just need to start up my computer, run update, restart, and then do this every time I do a show. So, keep your eyes peeled for another regular video. I've already got the recipe. I decided to go with something a little different. Go with something a little different than I've done on a regular video. So go check that out. That'll be coming up later this week. I'll probably film it today and shoot it over to Mr. Miles and have him cut the video up for me and then get it back and off I go again. So I enjoyed shooting that regular video and I was really glad not to have to edit it. So shooting that over to Mr. Miles was fantastic. He did a fantastic job, and we'll continue and evolve on that front. And yeah, I'm just really happy to have found a dude. So
What do? You send that in the cloud, and he just grabs it out of the cloud?
Yeah, he just grabs it off a cloud, cuts it up, sends it back to me.
Nice.
Took him a couple hours.
Shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he did a fantastic job. If anybody hasn't checked that out, it's the DIY recipe 321ish. 321ish strawberries and cream. I start out with strawberries and cream, like I always do, and go from there. So that's all I got. That's all I got, everybody. Keep your eyes peeled, and then charity tonight, charity tomorrow. So a lot of good going on in this community today. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. Happy Easter if you celebrate it. If not, come hang out with me.
Happy day.
All right. Lumi, Since you're here, can you stew me on out?
Remember, as you go through your day, try to be nice to somebody. Be charitable. Not a lot of people in need in these rough times. And get off your butts and vape.
Bye.
Sorry if you're missing Friday